What did you notice?
You finally changed your lipstick color.
Son, you owned it. And I need you to hop off of it.
Because what did you just say?
Honey, there's really no way of knowing. I picked up this book on Gen Z slang, and I guess that was one of the slangs that was in it. Anyway, though, how was your day, honey? Did you vibe? Was it a vibe?
Yeah, I don't know. School was school. I don't know if you want to call it a vibe, but it was something, I guess.
Oh, all right, homeboy Leo.
What you doing?
Well, I'm cleaning up the kitchen because you failed to do it. Now, you see, I'm trying to get my stuff together because I'm locked in. Now, you need to lock in before I tweak out.
Thank God, saved by the bell.
Yeah, go on and get the door. I'm glad you know what you're supposed to be doing.
Hello? How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Erica Parsons. Does Nelson Hollingsworth live here?
Nelson was my husband who passed away many, many years ago. What do you need with it?
Nothing. I was selling encyclopedias and his name was on my list.
Okay, well, you have a nice day. That was very weird.
Yeah, I heard everything from in here. And if she was really an encyclopedia salesman, why didn't she try to sell you one? And you know what else is quite weird about it? If she was selling encyclopedias, where were they? Ma, now you tell me what encyclopedia salesman in their right mind gonna walk around lugging 26 volumes door to door?
Wait a minute, Jamie. Now, I don't know about that, because back when I was growing up in that small town, they carried 52.
Why 52?
Balance.
Grandma, if that was the case, why didn't they just carry 13 in each hand?
Excuse me, I have to make a phone call. Ma, Jamie, y'all remember that lady who came by here yesterday, Erica, something or other? Yeah, well, I was at the mall and I saw her.
What's so odd about that? Grandma, she was shopping. That's what women do, they shop.
Honey, she wasn't shopping, she was undressing me with her eyes. She obviously is in love with me, honey.
Grandma, in the weird case, if she did have a crush on you, why would she come to the door asking about Granddaddy Nelson?
Ma, I seen it on the episode of Lesbian Lovers once. She probably came to the door and she was loving me from afar while I was with him, and she didn't know how to say it, so she just brought him up.
Grandma, even if that was the case, I think the whole situation is still a little bit weird. She might be some kind of nut.
Well, Jamie, what do you think about all this?
A sex-crazed gay woman with a granny complex. I'm sorry, Grandma, but I gotta call it how I see it. Y'all will never believe who I just seen parked in a car outside of the house. Erica.
Again?
And her car was there 3 hours ago when I left. Grandma, I really don't know about her, man. She's really strange.
Child, that girl is obsessed. Let me go talk to her.
Mrs. Hollingsworth, is there something wrong?
You just started me a little bit, honey. I was just getting ready to come and talk to you.
Well, I suppose I have the time. Okay.
Yes, come in. All right, Erica, now you sit right down here. We're going to get to the bottom of this, honey, because I know you obsessed with me. I know you in love with me, but you parking outside of my house and following me around at the mall, honey, that has to stop. I mean, I know you ain't no encyclopedia salesman, so you need to tell me what's wrong, baby. I mean, what's the deal?
Miss Hollingsworth, I have no romantic feeling towards you.
So why have you been following me around like this?
Because I have something really difficult that I need to tell you.
Well, honey, whenever I have something to say to somebody, but it's kind of difficult, I just learn to say it real fast. It's always always help. Like when I was breaking up with my boyfriend, I said, you know what, Robert? I'm dumping you for your tennis coach. It helped.
Well,
So tell me, honey, what's wrong?
Nelson Hollingsworth was my father.
Get out.
What?
Get out of my house. I didn't hear what you just said to me. Get out. I can't believe this. All the years I was married to that man, he was my only one. All them people I turned down for him, doctors, lawyers, policemen, astronauts. And he gonna cheat on me? And I found out like this? Lord, this don't even feel real.
Oh, Grandma, you scared me. I thought you were asleep.
Child, no, I couldn't sleep. I think it was from living with all you big people.
What's that in your hands?
Oh, it's a diary that I kept when me and Nelson first got married. Look, it says right here, the love of my life, Nelson Hollingsworth, bought me this beautiful diamond bracelet. Our love is so strong and so pure. I'll have the bracelet appraised next Tuesday.
Grandma, the only thing that proved to me was that you was cheap.
Well, honey, it means that he obviously bought me that bracelet because he felt guilty about cheating on me. Ma, can you just go to your room for a minute? I need to talk to my mama.
Okay.
Hey, Mama, can you come to my house real fast?
Yeah, it depends. I'm comfortable. What's the problem?
Honey, I'm not telling you till you get here because every time somebody tell you something crazy over the phone, you completely nut up.
All right, hold on. I'll be right over.
All right, thank you, Mama. Mama, you was a mess. Look, girl, what you got in that shot glass?
What the hell you think it is? It's Grey Goose. I'm not finna sit up here and listen to your problems without being at least a little bit tipsy. Tell me what's wrong.
Well, anyway, what happened was, a few days ago, this girl showed up at my door asking for Nelson, saying she was an encyclopedia salesman or something. But anyway, after that, she started following me around. I saw her at the mall, and then Jamie told me she was parked outside of my house, and come to find out, that girl daddy is my husband, Nelson.
Ah, God, that hit the spot. Anyway, whew. Now that I got a little something in my system, get me a shovel, we're going to the graveyard, we're going to dig that nigga up, and we're going to kill him again.
Mama, stop that. We ain't finna do that yet.
Honey, this reminds me of the same thing that happened with your father. Your father, the same thing happened. And I cut off sex with him for a year.
Damn, he must really made you mad.
You damn right I was mad. I was mad as hell, and he deserved it. You can't get none of this good stuff when you make a mistake. Honey. You can't do that. But on some real stuff, real nigga shit, nothing, all that other stuff aside. Don't tarnish that man's name for a mistake that he did, an honest mistake he did a couple years ago. Honey, I mean, really, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. This whole people make mistakes. God didn't make nobody perfect, because if he did, well, he did. But really, God don't make nobody perfect, honey. He don't. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody do things that they don't even mean to do, and that can be really dumb if you think about it, honey. I know the whole time you was married, you didn't do nothing that he would have seen as cheating or, anything, because it's hard. It's hard work. But I'm going to tell you now, do not tarnish that man's memory for a mistake that he made, honey. I'm telling you this. Don't do it. It ain't worth it, honey. You've been happily widowed since it passed, and now this one little thing gonna happen. Don't you change your mindset on him, and I know how he is. Don't go hating him. Don't do none of that, honey. Forgive him and move on.
You're right, Mama. Thank you so much for this.
Now, since I got that bark in my system, I'm about to go hit the town because I've been trucking with my round. I hope you can figure all this out.
Thank you.
Mama, come on. If we don't leave in 15 minutes, we're going to be late.
But, Ma, go ahead and wait out the car. I need to make a phone call anyway.
Okay.
Yes, hello, is this Erica?
Yes, hi. How may I help
Hey,
you?
this is Etta, the lady who kicked you out of her house a few days ago. Yeah, look, honey, can you drop on by? I need to talk to you real fast.
Okay, sure. Give me 20 minutes.
Okay, great. So you going to just sit right there, Erica, and I just want to apologize for the other day how I exploded at you and how I reacted. I was just overcome with emotion. I didn't know how to react, and I'm so sorry. You have a right to know your father. You really do. And I'm assuming that you came here because you want to get to know some things about him.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, well, your father, Nelson, he was a crazy man. He was a wannabe comedian, really, honey. Every time he walked into a room, the room lit up. He was always laughing and always making other people laugh. And he was just a good, well-rounded man.
Well, do you have any pictures of
Of
him?
course I have pictures of him, honey, right here in this book.
Is he the one standing on the right?
Yep, that was him.
Oh, wow, I look just like him. Did he like music? I see
Oh,
he
yeah,
had a
he loved
saxophone.
music. That's why I fell in love with him, honey, really, because both of our love for music. And we met in high school, and we dated throughout college and got married and started all this.
Well, that's wonderful. I've always wondered how my father was. And
Well,
what
I'm
he
really
looked
glad
like.
I can help with that. And you know what? Matter of fact, Erica, you can keep that book. Because I
Really?
have more pictures and I have more memories in my head than anybody knows what to do with. So go on and keep that book, honey.
Thank you so much, Miss Hollingsworth.
Yeah, and I know I'm not your biological mother or anything like that, but if you ever need anything, don't be scared to call me, honey. You can always call me and talk to me whenever you need something, whenever you need help with something. I will always be here for you, honey.
That's really good to know, and I
But all
appreciate
right,
you
we
so
gotta go
much.
because I got somewhere that I need to take my grandson somewhere. So yeah, let's go.